broadcasting, and I think I'm broadcasting. I mean, I checked my YouTube, and it says that my test was working, so I'm gonna guess that it's working. But yeah, not much of an intro. I'm just doing this until lunch gets here. So I'm gonna be playing Dual Destinies real quick. Until then, maybe I might make it a series. I don't know. But I did play this game like 10 years ago, so I know what happens, but it's been a while, so maybe I forgot some stuff. Like, I only know the broad strokes of what happened, not all of it. But yeah, let's get this started. Objection! Yeah. Okay. Bumbo number 5.
These are dark times,
Dark
where the
indeed.
law has been reduced to rubble, and it's up to us to restore it to its former glory.
Sam Riegel. Can you make this louder
Yeah,
for me?
I know what you mean. It looks like your target finally decided to make a move. Don't you worry. I've got a trusty new partner on board.
That's not Miles Edgeworth.
Done. Ready to go? You bet. Let's do this.
She's been with us for half a year, though I can hardly believe it. Anyway, her power will be our greatest weapon.
Are you alright, miss?
Yeah, it's
Wait.
for this very reason I returned.
Did I enable comments? I don't know.
Time to bring it to an end.
Classic music, man. Just gets you pumped. Why did you even leave, Lawman? Just stay put. Just Paul Justice being edgy as heck. Into his eye. Episode 1, Turnabout Countdown. Oh, the classic music, man. The best thing about bombs is how they erase and destroy without discretion. Now all I have to do is pin everything on that little girl. Diabolical. December 17, 9:22 a.m. District Court Defendant's lobby number 5. That took a long time. Can I like change that to make it faster? Or instant maybe? Gameplay, I think. Text skip. Oh, there's text skip. I guess I'll just skip it if I want faster. Nope. Not feeling nervous at all. It's amazing what a girl can get used to. Even a tense atmosphere like this is no biggie. You doing okay, Athena? It's Apollo? Yeah, it's Apollo. Okay. Oh, Apollo. Yeah, doing great. Like, I'm a little tune great. Oh yeah? Well, that's good to hear. Although, I could have sworn I heard your voice crack for a second there. Oof, I'm that transparent, huh? Cracking? No, my voice isn't cracking. Nerves of steel here, I tell you. This is Apollo Justice. He's a fellow lawyer at the office I work for. Apollo's the lead for the defense on this case. But I'm gonna be there at the bench with him, doing what I can to help out. I'll do whatever it takes to defend Junie. Speaking of steel, how are you holding up? That explosion really did a number on you. I'm just happy that you're okay, Athena. Although, I can't pretend I have no connection to this case. That's why I'm gonna see to it that Juniper's name is cleared. That's why I'm gonna see to it that Juniper's name is cleared. And I'm sure you feel much the same way. You got that right. I won't rest until Junie is completely cleared of all suspicion. Apollo! Vina! Flower girl. Thank you for doing this for me. Junie! Cough, cough, cough. Should I do the coughs? There's a sound effect for it. I'll just leave it for the sound effects. Smell that. Hey, are you okay? Sorry about that. I always seem to go into coughing fits whenever I get nervous. This kind of thing never happens at home in the forest, though. Still figuring out the voice. This is Juniper Woods. She's my dear, dear childhood friend, and she's also our client for this case. News keeps repeating that Junie is the alleged bomber. But that's ridiculous. There's no way Junie would do anything like that. I brought you a little snack, Vina. Just a little something from my garden. Orange. Hey, thanks. Is this an orange or a tangerine? Oh, maybe it's tangerine. It's an orange, It's an orange, my grandma says. That orange is the color of strength and endurance. Oh, I get it. Strength for the trial, right? Junie, you're always so good to me. Jeez, look at me, standing here clutching an orange to my chest with tears in my eyes. Well, don't you worry. We'll be so powerful in there, they won't know what hit them. Right, Apollo? Yeah, that's right. Phoenix, right? Come what may, this is one trial we just can't lose. It could collapse there? Oh, God. Apollo! Apollo! Ugh. Blood is seeping through his bandages. One of his wounds must have reopened. All this time he was trying to put up a brave face, but he was really overdoing it. Mr. Justice! Huh? The trial's about to start, sir. Please, proceed to the courtroom. What? Now? But Apollo's in no state to defend. Is my microphone peaking? I have to defend Juniper. What are we gonna do? This trial's about to start with or without us. There's only one other option I can think of at a time like this. But even if I called him now, he'd never get here in time. It's up to you, Athena. No, wait. There's something else I can do. Apollo, give me all the evidence for the case. Huh? What are you gonna do? Bailiff? Yes, miss? The defense would like to submit a substitution of attorney petition. Thena! You're not seriously... You just concentrate on getting better. I'll defend Junie. All by yourself? Athena, stop for a second. Think about what you're saying. You've never once taken a case on alone before, right? No, hey, problema. I can handle it, I think. But I guess it's really up to you, Junie. Would you be okay with taking me? Would you be okay with me taking over? Would you be okay with me taking over? What? Oh wait, Athena, goddamn.
Sure. I believe in you, Athena, and that's enough for me.
You're worried for me, aren't you? To be honest, I'm pretty nervous too. I think my heart might just burst out of my chest. But you're in no shape to stand at the bench now, so you just have to leave it to me. Alright, I can see your mind's made up anyway. I hate it that I can't be there, but I know you'll give your utmost to defend Juniper. You bet I will, rest assured of that. My name is Athena Sykes. I'm still just a newbie, but I'm a lawyer. This is only the second time I've taken the lead in a defense case. It'll be the first time I stand up there alone, though. But I have to do this, and I'm definitely not about to let anything bad happen to Junie. Well. Okay. Open them doors. All 3D like. Day 1. Court is now in session. All rise. Court is now in session for the trial of Juniper Woods. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
The prosecution is also ready, Your Honor. Uh-huh. And what is the meaning of this? I was under the impression that Mr. Red Monkey would be my opponent today.
Yes, well, a substitution of attorney petition was submitted just a few moments ago. Due to the explosion in the courthouse yesterday, Mr. Justice is unable to continue.
I see. Not at all surprised he used that as an excuse to run away. With me as an adversary, who wouldn't want to feign illness in order to escape?
What? The nerve of that guy. I'm gonna give him a piece of my mind right after I turn on the fan, because it's hot in here. Hold on. Summer days, so hot. Alright, let's give him a piece of my mind. Well, I would if I wasn't so nervous. This arrogant jerk.
You arrogant jerk! No, Widget! Is my hearing getting worse? I could have sworn I heard the defense say something just now.
No, you didn't hear anything at all, especially not from me. How odd. I could have sworn I also heard something. Oh, that would be my indispensable partner, Widget. He sometimes blurts out what I'm thinking.
Well then. If that's the case, then it's a clear contradiction to what you just stated.
A contradiction?
You just stated that you said nothing. However, if that device of yours says what you're thinking, then you indeed said I was, what was it? Elegance at work?
Eep! Actually, it was arrogant jerk.
At any rate, what does it matter if it's a red monkey or a yellow monkey facing me? No fresh out of law school rookie can defend this witness.
Mr. Payne, I believe that's enough. Let us get back to the case.
Of course, Your Honor. I'm more than ready to show this little girl why they call me the Rookie Humiliator. I know it. He really is an arrogant jerk. Arrogant jerk?
Miss Sykes, if you continue to insult the prosecution, I will remove you from this court.
I'm very sorry. It was just a knee-jerk reaction.
Now then, Mr. Payne, your opening statement, if you please.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Drink some water here. Okay.
Now then. The incident occurred yesterday here at this very courthouse in courtroom number 4. At that time, the trial for a certain bombing was being held in courtroom number 4.
Yes, I was presiding over that trial as well. And Mr. Justice was there as the lawyer for the defense.
A bomb that was being presented as evidence suddenly went off during the trial. It was a terrible incident, and courtroom number 4 was completely destroyed. Fortunately, we were able to start evacuation procedures before the explosion occurred. Just a few seconds more and it would have turned into a horrific loss of human life.
But there was, in fact, one death, was there not?
That is correct, Your Honor. When courtroom number 4 was examined after the blast...
Oh no.
The body of defendant Candace Arm was discovered.
Oh, I don't have the court record yet. That's interesting.
She was not to take the stand as a witness later in the trial. She was to take the stand as a witness later in the trial.
I suppose she wasn't able to evacuate in time. What a terrible tragedy. I must admit, I stumbled at least 10 times myself before I was able to escape.
Maybe the court should see about getting you even shorter robes. The victim's body was found near the entrance to the courtroom. I suspect she stayed until the very end to help guide the others out safely. Your Honor, allow me to submit as evidence the victim's autopsy report and details about the bomb.
Arms. Autopsy report added. Stuffed animal added.
Okay, I know how this works. All evidence for the trial is filed in the court record.
There it is.
When I want to check something out, I just use R1.
Okay, time bomb. Hidden in a stuffed animal when it was detonated. Trauma to back of head caused by impact with flat object. Time of death between 8 and 11 a.m. Here's a picture. Brand new shiny badge. Defense attorney. Proof of defense. Another lawyer at the office. He's passionate about law and hates anything that's not fair or just. Our client, childhood friend. Gasp in pain. Is that the same guy? I don't know. There's a lot of people in this family. Victim. Okay.
I'd better take a peek later.
Or now. Now then, please, call the accused to the witness stand. Defendant, are you feeling alright? You're looking a bit pale.
I'm so sorry. I was feeling a bit weak when I arrived here at the courthouse. But I'm alright. Junie's really giving it her all. I'd better make sure I do the same. If we could please proceed, your name and occupation, defendant. Juniper Woods. I'm a high school student. Miss Woods, can you confirm you were in the courthouse on the day in question? Yes, I came to know Apollo Justice through my friend Athena.
Cough.
And so, I was there yesterday to watch his trial and lend my support.
Something's wrong. Junie's really scared.
Hehehe. Did you know I'm also known as the Defendant Humiliator?
Why would you want to know that? Why would you want to be known as that?
It looks like I would have yet another chance to show everyone how I earned that moniker.
Does his arrogance know no bounds? I have to protect Junie no matter what.
Hey, you arrogant Prosecutor Payne! What is it? Do you want me to demonstrate why I'm known as the Rookie Humiliator instead?
Deep breaths, Athena. Don't let him get to you.
Prosecutor Payne, Junie is telling the truth. Mr. Justice also backed up her claim when we saw him in the defendant lobby. And Junie, he said that he was glad to get the lotus root you gave him too. And Junie, he said that he was glad to get the lotus root you gave him too.
I don't know why I'm having trouble with that line.
He was? My grandma says lotus root is good for your eyes. She says they can even help you see into the future.
Root that helps you see into the future.
They can? And that's the perfect present for a lawyer. And if that's true, I guess he must not have eaten them.
A sweet meek girl like this, blowing a courtroom to bits. I must say, it's very hard to believe.
Objection!
That was sinister.
Now, Your Honor, don't let her seemingly innocent appearance fool you. The defendant had a motive for committing this crime. That's not true! I don't have any kind of motive. And I didn't even know the lady who was killed! I admit the investigation didn't turn up any connection between the victim and the defendant. However, that doesn't matter. The only thing that it does is that her objective was the destruction of courtroom number 4 itself.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? Why in the world would Miss Woods want to do that?
That's a very good question coming from a novice such as yourself. But first, a question for the defendant. Have you ever been brought up on false charges? What? Why, yes. Yes, I have. And did that experience cause you to harbor a grudge against the court system?
Objection!
Now wait just 1 minute. If that kind of thing was a motive for blowing things up, then every one of our clients would turn into bombers.
That's a valid point. We wouldn't have a single courthouse left standing in the land.
I concede the accused isn't the only one who might bear resentment against the courts. But Miss Woods is the only person who would have committed this crime. Why? Because we have found some decisive evidence that proves the defendant's guilt.
Decisive, huh? I'll believe it when I see it.
It involves a very unique aspect of the bomb itself, Your Honor.
And what exactly was so unique about it?
Why don't we have Miss Sykes answer that question?
Huh?
Me? I notice you appear to be very nervous, and well, gentleman that I am, I'd like to offer you the chance to gain some confidence with such an easy question.
Could he be any more condescending? Really, what a thoroughly unpleasant man.
L is for loser!
Harumph! Harumph?
What did it just say?
Nothing. Not a single thing.
Now let's see, what was I supposed to do at a time like this? Oh, I know, the court record. The information I need is somewhere in the court record.
Alright, Miss Sykes, let's hear your answer. What was unique about the bomb that blew up the courtroom? Was it because it was inside a stuffed animal? That's what it is, but what? The judge pocket, okay?
Mr. Payne, what kind of simpleton do you take me for? It was stuffed inside a stuffed animal. Its evil intentions covered up by a cute exterior. Heh, very good. Have a cookie.
Where's my cookie?
The bomb that went off in the courtroom was indeed hidden inside a stuffed animal. There, how do you like that? Not bad, huh? I am fine. Just like I said from the start, I can do this.
Yes, as I recall, the bomb was inside a stuffed animal the whole time. I never even got to take a look at it. But what connection does this impish elephant have with the defendant?
The answer to that question lies in another piece of evidence, which I have here.
And what, pray tell, is this? It appears to be a little singed.
It's a tale, Your Honor. The tale of a poor victim of the explosion.
This is incredible! Are you saying it's Detective Army's tale? Never change Ace Attorney. Always be. Never change Judge. Never change Judge. Always be wacky.
Your Honor is so very close, but no. It belongs to the stuffed animal. It's called the Phony Fanty. A rather unpleasant name if you ask me.
He's the mascot for a campaign to eliminate false evidence and false charges, is he not?
Exactly. His motto is, phony evidence is just trunked up.
That's so wrong on so many levels.
The Phony Fanty's tail is part of vinyl cloth. And we found something very interesting on its surface. The defendant's fingerprints. What? The Phony Fanty provided the prosecution with all the evidence we needed. It clearly proves that the accused handled the bomb. Eep.
Right in the eyes. Hunched over. Why is he hunched over?
But that doesn't make any sense. Why would Junie's fingerprints be on it?
That does appear to be very irrefutable evidence. The courts accept it into evidence. Phony Fanty tale added to the court record. Miss Woods, do you have an explanation for this?
I don't understand. Cough.
How about you, Miss Sykes?
I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna check something real quick. I just want to check if the stream is actually going, because I don't know why. I just want to make sure. But yeah, I'm gonna save real quick and I might be right back. I'm not sure.